If you're a teacher, you need to keep something in mind when you're seeing protests and walkouts. You need to know, don't do it. In 2 states, teachers have walked away from their jobs. In Oklahoma, teachers have been on strike all week. They say they haven't gotten a raise since 2008. In Kentucky, teachers are protesting budget cuts and changes to their retirement plans.
Florida's teachers union has a warning for Tampa Bay educators who might be looking at what's going on in Oklahoma and Kentucky. Don't even think about it. A walkout or teacher strike in Florida, they say, would have severe consequences. 10 News reporter Eric Glasser is looking to what those ramifications would be and what teachers here are told to do next.
You have to do something kind of drastic to send a message.
If Florida teachers did go on strike, plenty of people say, who could blame them?
I think the teachers deserve everything they can get. It's a rough job.
Nothing would happen if they just kept doing their job as it is. Like, how are they going to show that it's really something important to them?
But others say walking out of the classroom would literally be walking out on our children.
No, that's not appropriate. You got kids to teach.
They're hurting the kids and the parents.
Not only that, but Florida educators would also be walking out on a decades-old contract that legally prohibits them from striking.
People talk about, should we be doing something like that?
Stephanie Baxter Jenkins, executive director of the Hillsborough Classroom Teachers Association, says that's why Florida's teachers union has posted this reminder letter, warning teachers if they walk off the job, they could lose their job, their pension, and more.
Even if you were to be hired back, it could be under different circumstances.
The state, says Baxter Jenkins, could also use the opportunity to further privatize education, decertify the union, and fine them $20,000 a day for the disruption.
That's an unfair thing to hold over people's heads. Unfair working conditions are unfair working conditions no matter what the job.
But Tampa Bay area teachers are growing increasingly frustrated. Over the course of years, their budgets have been slashed. Just last month, state lawmakers took steps that would weaken their union. And of course, in Hillsborough County, those $4,000 raises that have never materialized.
Failing to basically account for paying your employees shouldn't be something we have to continually fight about.
So far, that frustration has only led teachers to demonstrate and occasionally vow to teach to the contract, no school business on their own time. But watching their colleagues in other states get big raises after taking even bigger steps has local teachers quietly grumbling. The union hears it and is warning them against it. In Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 News.
Now, on Tuesday, several teachers rallied outside of the Hillsborough County School Board meeting, again demanding their promised pay increases. They agreed to sit down for another bargaining session on April the 21st. If no action is taken, union officials are planning to take their case to a court magistrate 2 days later.